Hello folks, this is your old pal Uncle Al. I didn't wear the mask because I'm tired and it's late at night. Uh, I just had finished, my neighbor stopped by because my mom was worried because after I did the live stream with Gil I kind of passed out. But I'm fine. Like I said, I'm an old war dog, nothing kills me. Um, this is for Palmetto Prepared. This is 90 days to prepare for the elections. Okay, I'm on a different timetable, folks. Let me take off the hat. Getting a little warm. And this is Palmetto Prepared. Okay, please check out his channel. Hope you can see that. Okay, now, let's get him up. Okay, there he is again. You can see him. Palmetto Prepared, 90 days, what would you do to get ready? Now, this is a good series. I do recommend to check them out. And I'll have them listed down in the description below. Now, a lot of people laughed at Uncle Alan. I don't care for Uncle Al. You know, at the farm and every place else, I'm either, I can't remember why they call me Patron, Tio, Al, doesn't matter. I'm old. I don't care anymore. I don't remember too well either. But everybody I know calls me Patron. I don't know why. Hello. Okay, these cities I would not be in. That's Mexico City, Greater LA and LA itself, New York City. Now, Wayne's going to freak out, Wayne G. That's the ungrateful peasant. Because I was right and everybody laughed at Uncle Al. Oh, you're nuts, old Uncle Al. Everybody that I told around here, remember, Patron was right, you dumbass, you vato head. It's like everybody here knows what I'm talking about. Now, I tell a lot of my friends around here, extended family members, sorry, I'm shaking. Takes me full accountability to stay in control. It's really hard for me some days. I like doing live stream, but later on, I pay for it. I shake. And my doctor says I have to be careful. I don't really care because I know a bit of future stuff. Sometimes I misread it and only get 40% wrong. So I'm sorry about that. Anybody, some of my predictions got way off. It's so many things I have to read in the future, and I have to be careful because your little minds can't take it. And I have to repeat this over and over again. You have 5 phases. We have disease, phase number 1. Phase number 2, weather and natural disaster. Right now we're going to phase number 3 at full blast. It's starvation and economic warfare. Well, we got plenty of food. Okay, the system is still working on just-in-time system. All right? If one thing goes wrong, just one thing, a lot of you don't understand. Me and my trucker friends, we understand. If one thing goes bad, just one thing out of that whole chain goes bad, you don't eat anything until maybe February. So I keep telling people, you want at least 3 months supply of food. I showed you all the lists, and I have a bunch of big name channels. I don't carry canned food. That's dangerous. You might get food poisoning. They're bullshitters. Okay? Why we do canned foods? Because it's easy. And if you know what you're doing and you got a spreadsheet and a notebook, that's not a problem. A lot of these jokers have no idea what they're doing. And next week, go check out Camp Patton's Family Compound on Tuesday night. Check local time because Gil has trouble with it, but check it out. We're talking about proper food storage, not the storing the food itself, but shelving it. This is why I push very hard on everybody to get a food closet. Now here, my extended family, I nag on them for 2 years to build a closet separating. Oh, but we have a cupboard for a pantry. No, shut the hell up before I bitch slap you. They put in a food closet. It should hold 114 days worth of food. Everybody's looking, well, Uncle Hans, you know. So screw them. I don't care. I'm keeping my family and my neighbors alive. If you're still like, I don't know, I'm sitting on the fence, somebody's going to shoot you off that fence with a 12 gauge full of rock salt. That's being nice. Okay? So anyway, don't forget, check out, I think, did I show you the last one? No, I haven't died yet. Make sure you check out Wayne G's channel, The Grateful Peasant. Don't be a smurf. Think for yourself. Okay? Oh, shit. Don't forget these people. All right. Uncle I made a whole bunch of signs, so just in case. All right. Now, a lot of you are having trouble with YouTube. Stop using your phones unless you got a properly adapted phone. Okay? Keep it short. Keep it under 10 minutes. Stay in topic. Know what you're talking about. What's easier if you transfer the phone stuff onto the laptop. I still haven't figured out that one yet. I'm having memory issues and problems, so I have to be really careful, folks. So make sure you check out all these people. Yes, Jordan, I know we're having trouble, but they have me. And truth, justice, and the American way will win out. Because we don't need fancy equipment. We don't need tactical equipment. If you have a phone and you see one of these people, political parties, take their photo, you know, I'm protesting, and then you see them looting or raping somebody or doing something bad, you take their photo and you put it on Facebook, or you put it on Twitter, or you put on, what the things I wrote down? Shoot. Keep notes, so many things around here, it's not even funny anymore. But it's around here, I just can't remember where I put it, but I'm doing a whole segment on those guys, so not to worry. I got plenty of time, and I'm going to catch you. And don't forget the Padawans. Tyler just did one for Anthony Prepared, and his viewpoints on that. That's why he's still a Padawan. Shoot. It's like I got too much stuff to do, and I got so much paperwork and notes. Okay. Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Instagram. All these are suspect, but you could put their photos on there. Just put down rioter, domestic terrorist. Do not use the term civil war. That's an incorrect legal term. And a lot of people, well, we're going to meet them in the streets. We're going to fight them. No, you're becoming a domestic terrorist, an extremist. Don't do that. Take out your phone, take their picture, be plainly dressed, and like I said, you can nail these guys faster with a phone than with a gun, or parade around with a gun. Okay? A lot of these jokers, thank you, Bloomberg, for arming over 100 individuals with cheap automatics and cheap guns. You're going to prison. All right? All you have to do is photograph, record, put down the data. If you're a parent of one of these idiots or a grandparent, take her photo and call the cops. Call the FBI. They're going to go to 4 to 5 years or maximum 10 years to prison. It is better than the other thing because a lot of people don't understand the Insurrection Act. Uncle Alan does, and Uncle Alan knows when it was enacted several times in history. Like John inspired John. Like I don't know that. You're a history major. You're major in history. I was asleep or drunk in class at that time, Uncle. You know, I'm suspecting a lot of people's degrees. Uncle Alan couldn't make it, couldn't finish college, only stopped at A degree, went into the service, tried it again, did not like it, back to college because I didn't have the time. I was working 4 jobs, taking care of my family, and I was pissed. All right? I still am very angry. So please check out these channels right here. We have Palmetto Prepared, which I'm doing this one. We have Corsair Trainers. Read, let it be. All right? All you're doing is, like everybody's wondering, Reed's ranking again. And everybody in higher management, okay, Reed, we want you to pee in a little cup. And then we're going to find out what you've been doing the last couple of weeks. Okay? So take it easy, Reed. Calm down. I understand your viewpoint. And please do not use the Constitution on that. There's other ways. Just take a deep breath and stop being, using Constitution en masse. It's like, are you sure you know what you're talking about? Have we failed civics class again? Okay, and then we have Old School Prepper. Please check her out, and hopefully she does that wonderful tomatillo video cooking. That's really lovely. And I always send people, all you 20-year-olds and want to be preppers and want to be Rambos, you go over to Steve Corsair Trainers. Uncle Alan's too old and too tired and he's damn pissed. This is going to be a long video. So if you want to see boobs on the beach, I recommend Cassidy Cole or Daredevil. Very pleasant. Enjoy your time there. Okay? This is for serious people. I don't train people anymore because I find out I keep training them. They make the mistakes over and over again. Even if I hold up simple signs. These folks you should have checked out a long time ago across the pond. Especially preparedness veteran. We know what's going on. He's from the UK. He's been a lot of actions overseas, and he knows what he's talking about. It gets ridiculous after a while. Okay? Make sure you check out these folks. They do need, especially Gill's family compound. Camp Patton's family compound, check them out. These people also need subscribers. Please check them out, especially WD. Relax, WD. There's things you don't want to know. And Maccabetus, you're doing good. Just gotta take care of a few things. Matt, Second Star Survival. And we have Urban Grandpa Prepper. Now I'm worried about Ray because 3 horrible things heading his direction. And it's number 2 phase, and that's weather and natural disasters. So you should have a backpack, your generator, your gas filled. Make sure everything's up to date, and always keep your head on a swivel and lock and load. If they look friendly, don't trust them. Put a couple rounds in them. Okay, and then I'll finish it off. All right. Will got his new setup. I'm still waiting for a new badge, so you can see that. I have more people, but we got to get back to the subject. I'm going off track again. But the big thing is, folks, everybody thought something's going to happen on November the 2nd or 3rd or the 1st. No, you got it way off base, folks. And I tell a lot of Democrats and a lot of elites, I have friends who are elites that want to hire me. Uncle Al, can we hire you? I said, no, I already did your plans. You don't need to hire me. Just follow him and leave those areas. But we own property. Insure them and leave the area. Oh, you have management groups that take care of it. What's more important, your family or some kind of stupid property? And I told them, eBay everything that's not necessary. Take only things that are necessary. Okay? And they're booking it. Now, a lot of people, a lot of poor and stupid people haven't caught on to the idea. And I told everybody in the Bay Area, book it. So if you're looking for a house in New York City or apartment, everybody with brains are leaving those areas. Bay Area, New York City. LA is kind of iffy because I'm still working out the bugs. I have relatives there, and I have another set going there visiting them. It's like, Lord, who wants to live down there? You got to be crazy. We're getting away from the heat, Uncle Al. We enjoy the marine air. It's like, yes, I like to go to Pompeii and Herculaneum. It's like, you don't understand what's coming up. I didn't say, I only said the first 5 things, and you guys are failing at that. All right? You're screwing up big time. Okay? You got your food, you got your water. We're not going to play around with guns and stuff because a lot of you guys are going to hurt yourself. That's why I tell all the 20-somethings, go over to Corsair's trainers. All right? Now learn something good. The big problem is, are you prepared? My level, I haven't worried. I've been ready for a year and a half. I'm in a nice location. I have the house set up. This is my 3rd house. Or is it 4th? I can't remember. Flood, fire, Stockton. Oh, hell. I'm just tired and old and cranky as hell, but a lot of people don't understand that, so what? November comes by, you're not ready yet. And a lot of people, but Uncle Alan, you told us the 5 phases. Yeah, but they don't go in order, you idiots. It could be any one of them. All right? And people misunderstand number 5 and number 4. And everybody laughed at me on number 4. Who's laughing at old Uncle Alan now? All right? Now, you fill up your holes in the things. You make sure everybody in your family has a 3-month supply of food for the next 114 days. You meal plan it, you figure it out, what needs to be cooked, what can be eaten cold, can you use a hot plate, can you use a microwave, do you know what you're doing, can you cook? Because there are going to be a lot of stupid people out there with their mouths open and like, yeah, I don't know. Or they find out, what do you mean he's getting arrested and he's a Chinese spy? All right? There's a lot of things going on right now, and a lot of you don't have a clue. Don't have a clue. And I don't want to say the other 5 things, because if I do, everybody will be pooing in their pants. That's why you have adult diapers. Okay? So get ready. September 17th to December 31st is the shakedown cruise. If you're not ready for this, your systems are not in, and hopefully you're not a Democrat, because they're going to plan something weird, and a lot of people don't read the Insurrection Act. Now, if you're a governor or a mayor of a town doing this, they did in the Civil War, they did this several times during several events. You could be removed out of office. You could be arrested in office. You go up to 5 years imprisonment for aiding, abetting an enemy of the United States. You could be illegally deported. You could be the other thing that you don't want to be. I'll be a martyr. It's a little bit hard if you're found as an enemy of the United States and you get executed by legal tribunal. Now, that's going really far, and it had been done several times. And a lot of people don't read history. That's why I tell people, don't go out studying history from 1918 to 1926. And everybody's like, huh? It's like, I'm getting tired and old. It's like, are you guys serious? Now, the only one who has a longer video than me today is Huple's Cat, so please check him out. He's a friend of mine, Canadian. Everything got screwed up, so I'm not heading to Canada, so it's going to take me a little while. But I don't give up. Once I settle my business in California, I'm coming to Canada. And then you have me in Canada. I don't like to use guns. However, swords, hatchets, spears, nunchucks, any kind of martial arts weapon, I'm gladly available to use them. Now, I hate violence. I believe in peace and love, but if necessary, I'll pike your head. Okay? Now, let's understand this. That's just empty talk of a crazy old man. Okay? I'm coming to Canada. And Canada should understand they don't want the Insurrection Act. Because last time we did it, we deported a lot of people to Canada. And Canada was still mad at us for doing it. We gave them the choice. Russia or Canada. Some picked Canada. Others picked Russia. The ones in Canada survived. The ones who picked Russia, well, they went to the gulag or got shot by Stalin. Stalin didn't put up with these radicals. Okay? You have to understand, you prepare for the worst. Anything. Okay? Have a community. Have a big community, and they keep calling me Tio or Patron. I don't know why. I still don't remember why they call me Patron or Tio. Tio, I think it's Spanish for uncle, something like that. But anyway, Uncle Alan's getting a little tired. It's late at night. I put on my hat and say goodnight to everybody. Night, everybody. And you have a pleasant day. Watch this. Think about what you're doing. If you have problems, go check the other channels I mentioned, especially Corsair Trainer. He has a lot of videos. A Cap Patents Family Compound. Please check him out. He has a lot of live stream. I'm on some of them. And also check out Gil's channel. He needs 23 more to hit 1,000. Steve hit 1,000. Gil hit was going to hit 1,000. So help these people out. And Reed, if he's back to normal, yeah, help him out too. Like I said, folks, don't go overboard. Don't get these weird ideas of what's coming up. You don't have any idea what's coming up. And those people who call themselves Democrats, you better take a deep look. Do you have money for a lawyer? Do you have money for a bail bondsman? Are you going to be a war criminal? And you better study up because, A, if the Insurrection Act within 10 days, the president, he won't do it because that leaves a lot of people in federal custody. You might not see daylight for the next 25 years. Think about that very clearly. Because playtime's over. The hammer is coming. If you don't believe me, check on Tim Pool or Tim Cass or Tim IRL. There's several channels that tells you about this. There's also several channels telling you a bunch of hooey that are big channels and they're kind of nuts. And it's like, that's theory, not fact. And yes, I know how long it's going to take a recovery. So I'll catch you later, folks. You have a nice night. Bye.